here for just a moment. But also for a minute, can we just take a moment to breathe? Can we just inhale and exhale? Because in celebrating Women's History Month, we have to acknowledge how many hats that women wear, how much stress, and we have to be intentional with creating space for peace. So before we started, I just wanted to create that space. To the woman who is ambitious, relentless, unstoppable, and a go-getter, you go, girl. Know that it's not all for nothing, but also remember, it's okay to let your hair down, to breathe, take a break, and allow someone to hold space for you. Your soft girl era is on the other side of your surrender. To the women who are moms, mama in the back, I see you. Constantly questioning whether or not you're doing this motherhood thing correctly. I just want to affirm that you are. To even question it is a significant sign that you care enough to do the best you know how with your little ones every day. Not all heroes wear capes. To the woman who doesn't have any children, no matter the reason, even if it's just a lack of desire, you are still a woman of great worth and great power. No matter what this society has to say, all women are fruitful and have the power to produce, and it may not always be in the form of childbearing, but in the form of purpose. And either way, it still requires a new birth. To the woman who feels unworthy, whose confidence is a foreign concept, who feels unworthy of better, whose anxieties tell them they'll never be good enough. It is a lie. A lie that has dimmed your light and blown out the very flame that was meant for you to trailblaze a path for many others. No more shrinking yourself just to fit into this cycle of false narratives. You are created for more. It is time to rise. To the woman experiencing heartbreak in any of its many forms, whatever love you have left, I encourage you to take that as a seed, plant it in good soil, water it with all the tears that you cried, and when the sun shines again, remember that even after pain follows a harvest season, and you'll nourish yourself and eat from the sweetest fruits of this very garden that you grew from the very pain that you labored. To the woman who is battling any form of depression, give yourself all the grace and patience you need. But promise me one thing, that you won't give up. Trust that you will find yourself again, and when you do, it'll be because after what felt like a demolition, God had a blueprint all along to rebuild the most authentic, unapologetic version of who you are. This version of yourself that has taken off the mask, beat the odds, been refined by fire, and who knows exactly who she is, and will do everything to protect her peace and happiness that took what seemed like forever to rebuild again. To the woman who's unsettled, angry, irritated, what seems like constantly, know that it has nothing to do with anyone or anything outside of yourself, but that constant tension you feel has everything to do with your call to elevate. Stop fighting it. You can't run from it. You can either live in this tension or surrender to a peace. It's time to give in and see what awaits you. To the woman who is simply lost, unsure of who they are, unsure of their gifts, unsure of their purpose. I encourage you to take on a childlike wonder and explore new things about yourself. Just live in a state of flow and openness. Release yourself from the pressures of finding and step into the flow of discovering. And while the list goes on and on and on, to all women, I just want to say, you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are capable. You are powerful. You are powerful. You are a loving, nurturing force. And the best way to celebrate Women's History Month is to keep showing up fully as who you are, whatever season that you're in. Continue making history as the woman that you are, for the woman that you are becoming, and for the woman that you were created to be. Giving all women something to celebrate and be proud of year round. Thank you. God's grace.